Hiya folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back, you know the drill. Please subscribe, thank you very much. Started doing a crime pod for my other channel. My mouth decided it doesn't want to work at all, so I thought I'd do a lardy video in the middle while I'm waiting for my head and my mouth to align. That could take some time. Anyway, this was one that I found called Loving the Lovers and Hating the Haters. I thought it might be interesting. Shall we jump in?
Hi guys, I'm putting this video up on my Patreon, because my stalker.
No, you're putting it up on Patreon and not YouTube because you're a fucking wuss. You want to be able to have somewhere where you can slag people off and say what you like and have no comeback because they're not there to hear you because you're a fat fucking wuss.
I'm going to show you this in a second. She can't access my Patreon and she won't leave me alone. I mean, honestly, I don't know. This makes me really not want to do. Like, I just wish she would go away. How do I get this girl to go away? It's been 2 years and... Okay, oh my god, this smells so good. This is Plumeria, or Frangipani, in an oil.
Frangipani, it's not Frangipani. Or whatever it is you fucking say. So which girl is your stalker now that you're saying won't leave you alone? You all know it's bollocks, don't you? Really, whatever the fuck it is she's going on about. People just can't seem to leave her alone. She's such a magnet. Yeah, whatever.
I am so disgusted by this girl.
Wow, she must be fucking awful if you're disgusted by her and you look at yourself in the mirror every day.
That she will not leave me alone. Apparently she wrote me 3 times this morning through my Etsy site. I cannot see it because it's automatically marked as spam because she is blocked. I'm going to have to report her, which I'm going to do on Etsy. I just can't believe that somebody is so obsessed with me like that. Like,
Of course she is. She thinks of you from the moment she opens her eyes until she closes them again at night because you're just so fucking amazing. We all want to be you. Look at that face. Shall we have that as a thumbnail? I think we should. Look, see? Look at poor fucking Doofus. Doofus the Wonder Dog is the golden child, and yet the poor fucker is on the balcony trying to squint out through the hole at the bottom to see people because he has no fucking life and she never takes him anywhere. Oh, I walk my dogs. Did anyone see that, like, 30-second video she did once to shut up the haters because she was walking fucking Doofus around the corner? Yeah, we don't fucking believe you. Twat face.
that is just really, really weird.
You're weird.
And sick. And it just goes to show you that, you know, you really don't know. You really don't know people. So, like, usually it's a guy that acts this way, but yes, someone wrote me saying single white female. That's exactly what I feel like. Plus, okay, the person...
Really? I'm sorry. For fuck's sake. Lardy. Wake the fuck up. Nobody wants to be you. No one's that desperate to be your friend. If she is writing to you, it's because you fucked her off and she wants to get her point across and you keep blocking her and you won't let her. Maybe if you let people tell you what they think, then they go away.
I mentioned...
How many times are you going to say his name? Am I going to have to block this out? I think I might have to block it out, so you'll just have to guess who she's talking about.
So, years ago also, it was like a year ago, he was a Scentsy customer,
And he dared to ask for some customer service from the woman he was buying his Scentsy from. And what did you do? Told him to go fuck himself. You couldn't be bothered doing the job. You just wanted to rake in the money.
his Scentsy was running late. It was during the beginning of COVID. So he wrote me and he was like, I'm really upset. When is my wax going to be here? And I said, you know, James, I don't know. Like, we're in the middle of a pandemic. The warehouses are backed up. You know that I can't do anything about it. That's, you know, and I felt like also I
That's not how you fucking replied. Don't lie.
could say that to him because he was my friend. So, you know, like, I wasn't providing customer service the way that I would
Yes, you were. He was a customer asking for service. Fuckwit.
say to, like, a customer I didn't know, oh, I'm really sorry about that. Let me look into it and see what I can do. I was real with him, right? So, he was, like, very flippant and, said something like, I don't like your customer service, something ridiculous, you know? And I understand his grandmother was in the middle of dying. And that was it on my part. The next day, or that day, I looked and he had blocked me from his Instagram and had removed himself from my Instagram and had also removed himself from my Patreon where he was paying $1.
Good for him not giving you any more than $1.
And that was like giving me the middle finger, right? So I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm not going to do this again with you. You did it again. You did it before. I let you back in because you apologized for what you did before, which I'm not going to get into.
How many times do you have to tell this story over and over and over again? Does this not prove to people that there's fuck all going on in her life? So without haters, or a story where she's been upset for some reason, she'd have nothing to talk about. And this, people, was paid content. Patrons paid for this.
A lot of it had to do with the fact that he was not in his right mind. And,
Like you are, ever.
you know, I forgave. Which I don't want to do that anymore.
Oh, you and your big heart forgave somebody. But they're on a timer then, and they never get forgiven again if they make a mistake. Which it wasn't. You had nothing to forgive.
Just so sick of people. It's disgusting. How they keep coming back. I just often think what I would do.
Oh, here we go.
And the way that this Karen has behaved is not normal. And they know it's not normal. Somewhere deep in them, they've rationalized, well, no, somewhere, okay, so they've rationalized it, and somewhere deep in them, they know that they are not right. That
Have you rationalised anything and somewhere deep in you figured out that you're not right yet?
what they're doing is not right. They can't feel good about themselves. So, I found out then, this was a year ago, and it hurt when he did that.
And you're still going on about it, and you're wondering why Karen won't let go because you haven't let her say what she needs to say.
For what? So, I found out that his grandmother had passed away, and I called him. And he answered.
Did you? Really? I think I saw him on a live saying that his gran had died, and then you got all arsey about it because he was hijacking the stream. Did you really phone him? Did you?
Answered the phone and he answered, I don't want to, Lori, I'm not discussing this with you right now. So I said I wasn't calling about that, I was calling to offer my condolences. And he was like, thank you, and then he hung up. And then I didn't really hear from him, and that was the end of it. And then a year later, he popped up on one of my lives, and he had a boyfriend, so that's what he monopolized the live video again, which he had done in the past, and people were sick to death of it, and monopolized it.
No, people weren't sick to death of it. You were fed up with people talking to him. You didn't like it because it was your show. It's the Laurie show. Nobody else but Laurie's allowed to talk on the Laurie show.
Because he had something good going on in it. And, was like, unblock me and text me and give me your number, whatever, all the crap again. And I wrote him and I said, you know, I don't want to go back. I'm not interested in rekindling the friendship, which was no friendship, right?
Right, because you don't know how to be a friend, do you? Oh, look, that's perfect. Look at her. Two-face. Two faces! Where's my pointy thing on there?
That's not a friendship. That you keep doing shit and then expecting me to forgive and all is okay. And I didn't give him a chance to write me back. And then he writes me a comment on one of my videos. Upset that I used clickbait title. And the way that he did it, sneaky, he put the comment up, and you guys, this is like a little trick. You put the comment up, you delete it, I can still see the comment in my notifications, but if the YouTuber then clicks on it to try and respond or block the person, you can't. So I muted him, and he's hidden, and Karen's hidden, and I don't know what more I can do. Like, that Karen chick.
Like a grown-up, if you've hidden them from view, forget about them and stop going on and on and on and on.
Needs to move on with her life. What is that?
She needs to move on with her life. Says the woman dragging up fucking something that hardly happened over a year ago, over and over and over. Says the woman who constantly goes on about what Shawnee did or didn't do. Who constantly goes on about what Dan and Darlene did or didn't do. Don't you think you need to let that go?
What a lonely life she has.
Yep, you do.
That she is still thinking about me 2 years later. I had totally forgotten about her. Until she wrote me on Etsy. It's like, seriously, I don't know. I'm at my wit's end with people. This is why I wish I could get off of YouTube and never to be seen again.
Off you go then, no one's fucking stopping you. Don't let the door hit your ample ass on the way out, will you? Fuck off then, go! If it's so fucking terrible.
Because I don't need this shit. Oh my god, I so don't need this shit. But I need to do YouTube because that's how I'm going to advertise on my Etsy. I just have to wait for these people to either die or leave me the fuck alone.
Die. Why is that the first thought? She has to wait for these people to die.
I mean, seriously, I don't want to sit around waiting for people to die.
I wonder how many people are sitting around waiting for you to die.
It's really bad there. It'll all, you know what, like, those kind of people will get theirs. They will.
They did nothing wrong! It's you that needs to get yours. Delusional.
That's what happens. The next time you see me, I'll be driving home in the dark, and I will give you an update as to how my day has gone. Okay, you guys are on dash cam. 10:30, and I'm driving home. Let's see. I don't really have much to say. Can't quite remember where I left off. Mostly just about stalkers and obsessed fans.
Obsessed fans. Really? Who do you think you are? Kanye?
Really just pisses me off, makes me not want to do YouTube. But I have to. Oh, and with that said, let's talk about something a little bit different. I just ordered from some suppliers some new materials. And I'm going to be making some really cool bracelets. Oh, you guys see the Circle K up on the right? That's the Circle K that is so sketchy. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, I must have passed that other one. So sketchy. Like, people were dressed in the weirdest outfits.
Says the woman that has one black t-shirt covered in hair. Dog hair, 2 varieties, cat hair, her hair, fluff, makeup, last night's dinner, drool when she fell asleep. Really, you've got any fucking way to say anything about what anybody wears, really.
Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, so stay tuned because I'm going to be making these really pretty bracelets. Something I've made before, but kind of have a new spin on it. And I will
Because you've seen somebody else make it with a new spin on it, so you're copying them, no doubt.
be adding that to my Etsy store. And then tomorrow, Friday the 13th, my little baby dog is getting neutered. Oh, I just saw that my windshield cracked and, well, you can't see the crack, but it's dirty. Sorry about that. So, let's see if I can move this a little. Yeah, so he's getting neutered and I'm stressing about it. Not that anything's gonna happen to him. Here's my thing. He's gonna have to wear that comb for 2 weeks, and he's gonna look at me with those puppy dog eyes, and I'm gonna be able to hear him. You know, I hear what he's saying. He's gonna be saying, "Please take this off," and I can't do that. Obviously. So, oh, I can't stop yawning.
You're stressing out over him wanting his cone taken off and you not doing it. Wow. Isn't she lucky that's all she's got to stress about?
That's on my mind. Work left to go back to school, so I'm going home to an empty house. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'll be back, right? Like I always am, pushing through, dealing with the bullshit, loving the lovers and hating the haters. Ooh, that's what I might title this: loving the lovers, hating the haters. I hope you're all well. I want to thank you all for your patronage, staying with me on Patreon.
Being stupid enough to pay for this bullshit.
Really helps. So I understand if you ever can't continue, but you're always welcome back, and you can always pay whatever you can afford at any given time. Alright guys, love you, bye.
See, she says that, you can pay whatever you want. But then when people were paying whatever they wanted, she was blocking them and calling them haters. And telling Patreon that she was blocking them because of harassment. And not giving their money back because they decided to pay her $1 and she didn't like it. Anywho, now I'm going to have to try and see if I can find a beepy thing or cut bits out. This'll be fun. Thanks for staying to the end if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.